For the last 200 years, conclaves have been held in the Vatican and voting has taken place in the Sistine Chapel. Till fairly recently, cardinals lived anywhere they could find room within the Vatican, so people were huddled up in very uncomfortable quarters. They now live in a purpose-built hotel, the Casa Santa Marta, in the grounds of the Vatican, which is quite luxurious. I've stayed there myself and it's extremely comfortable. The cardinals are addressed by a preacher who exhorts them to vote responsibly and often gives a profile of what kind of a pope he thinks the church needs. The preacher, if he's not a cardinal, withdraws. The signal extra omnes is given, so everybody who is not a voter leaves the precincts. The chapel is locked. Everybody gets at least 2 printed sheets of paper which say in Latin, "I elect as Supreme Pontiff of the Catholic Church," blank, and you fill in a name. Till 1945, the rule was that you signed the ballot. They're now totally anonymous. After the vote, each cardinal, in order of seniority, processes up to the front of the chapel to where the table is in front of the altar, holding his folded vote between thumb and finger. He puts it onto a metal plate and tips it into the urn. When everybody has voted, 3 scrutineers shake the urn up. They then take out the votes and count them. The votes are then stitched together through the word elect with a thread. And if nobody has got the 2/3 majority, they will have to have a second vote. There are 2 votes in the morning, 2 votes in the afternoon, except on the first day when there's just 1 vote on the afternoon. At the end of each morning and each afternoon session, and at the end of the successful vote at whatever time it occurs, the ballot papers are taken to the back of the chapel and they're burnt in a small iron stove, which has been installed for the purpose, with a chemical cake. If the vote is unsuccessful, the chemical that's put in makes the vote black, the smoke black. If it's a successful vote, in theory, the smoke will be white. Often, the colour is muddy grey, and so in recent times a new custom's been brought in of ringing bells if there's a successful vote.